Hello everyone and welcome to our first episode of our Escape from Monkey Island playthrough. My name is Greg. This is a game I'm very much looking forward to playing because, as I've mentioned in my previous Monkey Island playthroughs, I have only played this game, well, finished this game once. I've certainly played it more than that, but I always kind of fell off it around about the Monkey Island section, so we'll see how I get on. But I remember not as much at this game, so it's going to be, firstly, this is going to be our first challenge, I feel like. We are playing through all the Monkey Island games because Return to Monkey Island is out in a couple of weeks. I don't think I'm going to get to Tales of Monkey Island beforehand, or at least I'm not going to finish all of them beforehand. So what I'm thinking is, after this, I'm going to be ready for Monkey Island, Return to Monkey Island, which we'll play and hopefully enjoy, and then I probably will be in like, I want more of this, I want more, and then we have the Tales of Monkey Island just waiting for us, games that we have not played. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, you only get to play a Monkey Island game for the first time once, and I can't even really remember that feeling, so I'm so excited to be playing one where we literally have to figure everything out from scratch. But this is Escape from Monkey Island. I think it's an underappreciated game. People have their views on it. I really like it. It's not without its faults, of which no doubt the controls are going to be one of them. So I'm playing this with a controller, seeing if that helps. I've switched movement to camera relative. I've had to bind all the controls. It's going to be weird, but we'll see how that is. And then the other thing to say is, using some little jiggery pokery, what I've managed to do is hopefully get it in 1080p with hopefully not too many graphical issues, but this is the first time where I'm like, we could experience some crashes, so I need to be a bit better at saving, to the point now I wonder whether I should just I don't think this has got auto save. I think I'm gonna have to yeah, I might put like a little timer just to remind myself, like every 10 minutes to save, so if anything does go wrong, we don't lose anything. But with that said, let's jump in. This is a really weird game. It doesn't really have a main menu, so it just goes straight into the game. So we're going to go straight into new game. Escape from Monkey Island. Ooh, the quality of the text in this isn't thrilling me with the greatest confidence that this is going to look good. Like, this is, yeah, you can tell this is an old game. I can't even minimize out of it. Like, once you're in, you're in. So yeah, I was looking on Steam, and apparently lots of people have said, yeah, issues with like crashes, graphical issues, things like that. So I mean, hopefully we don't experience any of that, but you never know. Ooh. Yeah, and the other reason why I'm playing this is because whilst I know that the new Monkey Island game follows basically on from Monkey Island 2, I know Murray's in it, and so they've obviously picked bits from 3 and maybe even 4, so that's why I'm like, I hope I don't have to play Tales, but it might be a case that we play through it, that we play Tales of Monkey Island, and we're like, oh, there were some references to it, but we shall see. God damn, that music is good. Okay.
From the
Somewhere
personal log of Guybrush
coast of Melee Island.
Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the monkeys. It's hard to believe that it's only been a few years since I first washed up on the beaches of Melee Island, armed with nothing more than a goofy name and an overpowering urge to become a swashbuckling pirate. I want to be a pirate. Who could have suspected that such a humble pursuit would lead me to cross swords with the evil ghost pirate LeChuck, the slimiest slug ever to plunder the seven seas? And who could have guessed that my battles with LeChuck would introduce me to the love of my life, Melee Island's Governor Elaine Marley? Or that my efforts to win Elaine's hand would repeatedly drag me to the mystery-drenched shores of Monkey Island. That's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. Or that I would finally end the scourge of LeChuck, burying him beneath a mountain of ice. Not me, that's for sure. Back then, the only thing duller than my sword was my wit. Now look at me. I'm married to the most beautiful governmental official in the Caribbean. The entire Tri-Island area shudders at the sound of my name. And now my Plunder Bunny and I are returning to Melee Island after the most incredible honeymoon in the history of... Guybrush!
Oh yeah, this is how it starts.
Guybrush! Stop daydreaming and make yourself useful!
Alright, I guess blue people are good people on my team. And red are the bad guys. Do you know what? That doesn't look half bad graphically. Like 1080p. I'm alright with that. Oh, it's loud. Let's get that music down a bit. I've already turned it a fair bit down. That's alright. Cool. There's a chance I might end up going back to mouse and keyboard with this, but we'll see. Okay. Now, I will say this. There was a demo. Back in the day, I used to read PC Zone and PC Gamer a lot. Fairly sure there was a demo of Escape from Monkey Island, of which this puzzle and a little bit involving a catapult on Melee Island, I think we're involved. We're a part of that. So I think I know exactly how to do this. We need to... Wait, what? Hang on a second. How do you cycle through? So say we're playing this... Right. Okay, it's page up and page down. Oh, right, we're gonna have to play around with this. So no mouse control. So page down and page up is cycle objects, yeah. But I stuck that on. Why has it done that? That's supposed to be that. That's going to be that. These controls have completely reset. Oh, for God's sake. I must have hit reset to default. Alright, well, pause. We're going to do that. Cool. Return to settings. Return to main menu. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool.
It's full of hot coals. There's an enemy pirate fighting over there. It's the grated door to the ship's cargo hold.
And if we look at this cannon...
That cannon looks ready to fire. If only I could get that thing to go off.
So, we are going to push this, so... Hey! Okay, I've spotted our first little graphical artifact. If you look closely, if you look down there... Yeah, where is my finger pointing? You put it down there, near that brazier, there is a weird square of graphics missing. But let's pick...
I should try to pick one up if I want to try to do something with it.
So let's pick it up. And yes, we can kick this. Let's kick it at a pirate.
Better not try that again.
Oh, very nice. Let's do it again. Sorry, you have to kick this at the fuse. I remember that. we go. It's got a powerful shot on him, Guybrush.
Little snuggle cakes.
Hey, Elaine. Could you untie me?
Things to do on Melee Island when you're dead. Because, oh yes, I think we've been declared legally dead.
Land ho! The way I pushed that smelly pirate right over the rail. Now that's the stuff of pirates.
I hope the loyal citizens of Melee don't hurt themselves. I mean, you know, all the pushing and shoving on the dock to see my, our return. Could be dangerous. Make sure this one stays on top.
Then there was the swab who came at me with the rusty fid. I sure taught him a thing or two about the proper use of deck chairs. Whoa. Got it.
The burden of being the governor of such an adoring yet unsophisticated public can be so draining. I'll be lucky if I can get a second to myself.
This is definitely a new voice actor
We make a great team.
for Elaine.
The way we communicate, the way we work together, the way we anticipate each other's every move. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Oh, well, here goes. Might as well get all the hullabaloo over with. What? Where is everyone?
Maybe everyone went to bed early?
Where's the welcoming committee? The banners? The crushing throng of well-wishers? Oh, dear. Do you know what this means?
We can spend another 3 months honeymooning.
No, you adorable numbskull. Something has gone horribly wrong while I've been away. Nothing else can explain.
What's that? Hey, it's Timmy the monkey. How are you, boy?
Completely new character. Never met him before.
Either his litter box is full or he's trying to tell us something. What is it, boy?
Timmy, is something wrong?
Free grog at the scum bar?
There's been an outbreak of scurvy?
You won 74 bucks playing bingo, but lost it all playing banana futures.
There's trouble at the governor's mansion! Let's go!
And here's the catapult.
Let's try 49, 6.7, 2. Fire!
What do you think you're doing?
What does it look like I'm doing, fancy pants? I'm knocking down the governor's mansion.
You can't knock down the governor's mansion without approval from the governor.
Yeah.
The governor's dead, ma'am. Dead? Was the marriage that killed her, they say.
But I am the governor. Do I look dead to you?
No, ma'am.
Then cease and desist your boulder flinging immediately.
Yeah.
Sorry, Governor. I'm under contract. I'm legally obligated to destroy your mansion with this here catapult.
Something's rotten on Melee Island.
I know. But the stench usually drifts away with high tide.
I've got a plan.
Although it sometimes lingers during an eclipse.
Guybrush,
Yes, dear?
I'm going down to City Hall to see about getting declared undead.
Won't that make you a flesh-eating zombie?
In the meantime, I need you to do 2 things for me.
More
Gotta get this. Got this voice is. It's all quite high. There we go.
back rubs and foot massages?
Maybe later. First, I want you to put a stop to this insane boulder flinging.
Stop the insanity. Check.
Second, I want you to go to Luca Island. Talk to my grandpa's lawyers. They might know how to help us fight City Hall.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, but I hate talking to lawyers.
Not as much as they'll hate talking to you, dear.
Okay.
Well, I've got a resurrection to perform. Be good, dear. And don't forget, stop the catapult, go to Luca Island.
Sounds like the honeymoon's over.
She was a lot nicer before she died.
Okay, let's get started. Ooh, on Melee Island, and we can start by talking to this guy.
Excuse me.
What?
Please stop firing boulders at my house. It's very unnerving.
Sorry about that, kid, but I'm under contract.
What would it take to get you to stop flinging rocks at my house?
Permanently? Yeah, some kind of restraining order, I guess. You'd need some fancy lawyers for that.
Okay, how about temporarily?
Well, the union gives us liberal snack breaks during the day, but I don't have any snacks.
He needs snacks, yes.
What are those numbers you're muttering?
You know? I don't rightly know. They're supposed to be targeting numbers or something, but I'll be danged if I can figure them out. All I know is how to hit that cactus. I'm trying to extrapolate from there.
Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Nah, I only do that when I think the catapult's out of alignment. I wouldn't want to waste one of these
Yeah,
boulders.
okay, I remember
They're
this.
expensive.
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh, we run by standard.
Let's try
I thought-
49, 6.7, minus 35.
How do you walk? Ooh, jump off cliff.
Okay.
Fire!
Goodbye, cruel adventure game. Forget it.
That's odd. Do you always naturally run? Because yeah, I thought I set it to this. Because yeah, if you look here, run is shift. Oh man, can't seem to not run, which isn't an issue. Oh, and now we're sprinting off.
Hey, get away from there!
Oh man, this game is not. I'm not getting on with these controls. Well, this is a good chance to save it. No, it's not. There we go. Let's call this save on. Right. If this keeps happening, I'm just gonna have to use mouse and keyboard. It's how I played this game the first time I ever played. Well, we're gonna carry on with controller. I can't not run, but that's it's not an issue at the moment. We want to be running everywhere. Okay, let's walk to Melee Island. Oh boy, this brings back a lot of memories. Is this stuff open? Enter door. Oh, yeah, it's gonna do that thing again.
Sold. Ye old, creepy, unlit place for books. Gee, that doesn't sound too inviting.
Okay, let's go in here. Let's talk to the voodoo lady. Yeah. Okay.
Cream of frog. Essence of worm-ridden seagull. Ugh, that's really, really disgusting.
But here's the thing, when you're in here and you're trying to move... Oh, wait, hang on a second. I'm an idiot. You can just move the joystick lightly and you walk. Okay, that's all right. Just being... Oh my god, these controls.
Monkey armpit juice?
All right.
This table must have been a hand-me-down.
Right, one of these things.
That's a ring finger. I'd hate to see the size of the ring.
Is it this? Use ring finger.
Nothing happened.
Middle finger, obviously middle finger.
Nothing happened.
Thumb.
Nothing happened.
Oh, this one.
Yikes!
There it is.
You pulled?
Hey, it's you!
Yes, it is I.
You seem to show up whenever I'm in trouble. Why?
Who can say? Perhaps it's because we share an unspoken magical bond. Perhaps the fates have intertwined our destinies. Or maybe I've got an unbreakable 5-game deal with LucasArts. In any event, I'm here to help. How can I assist you, Guybrush Threepwood? The cards have foretold that you seek direction.
How do I stop that weasel from hurling rocks at my house?
What goes up must come down. But what's more important is where it comes down.
Yeah.
Like on my house.
I know how to do that one anyway.
How do I get to Luca Island?
It's a fairly simple procedure. Get on your ship.
But I don't have a ship.
So find one. Must I draw you a map? Then assemble your crew.
A crew? Where am I gonna get a crew?
This is a pirate town. Even in these economically depressed times, you should be able to find a couple of competent sailors. Then
I know
sail
where.
to Luca Island.
But I don't know where to find Luca Island.
That's what navigators are for, Guybrush. I believe there's one in the scum bar.
Okay.
Actually, I think I can figure out what to do next all by myself.
Very well.
Here we go.
I sense that you wish to dabble in the dangerous voodoo arts.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
What did you have in mind?
Have you got any of those evil destroying voodoo dolls?
Sorry, we're fresh out. We're expecting a shipment from Dinky Island early next week, though.
How about one of those invisibility necklaces to help me sneak into women's locker rooms?
Those are nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Got any?
No, it's been a bad year for unspoiled eyeballs.
Do you have any plus 10 strength elixirs in stock?
Perhaps. What are your current stats?
I don't think I've got any.
Well then, what good would a strength elixir do?
I see your point. I could really use a potion that would make me immune to severe gas attacks.
You're telling me. Tragically, our shipment from Booty Island is also running late.
I'm in the market for an enchanted sword that hypnotizes my enemies into a deep stupor before I skewer them with it.
You don't need a sword to send your foes into a stupor, my child. Just
Very
be
good.
yourself.
Gee, thanks. Have you got any snacks? I'm starving.
I left my gum machine in Puerto Pollo. You might want to try the scum bar if you're really hungry.
On second thought, I probably shouldn't be shopping at a time like this.
True. My mystic eye
Yes.
sees precious time wasted in idle
Idle
chit-chat.
chit-chat.
What would you like to know?
Didn't you relocate to the island of Puerto Pollo?
I did, but I sensed that I was needed here on Melee. Besides, the incessant clucking on Puerto Pollo was driving me mad.
Did you really move your thriving voodoo emporium back to Melee Island just to be near me?
Yes, but perhaps my voodoo senses were on the fritz.
Why is Melee Island so empty?
That is an excellent question, Guybrush.
Is
I
it?
thought so. Well,
What?
why is Melee Island so empty?
Oh, that. About a month ago, a mysterious overseas investor began buying up all of Melee Island from the local
yeah.
pirates. Those that wouldn't sell have been challenged to various forms
He
of
is
insult games. Insult sword fighting, insult golf.
an Australian
insult
guy.
darts, insult arm wrestling. You get the idea. Strangely, this investor always wins. He's the best insulter the Tri-Island area has ever seen. Eventually, even the craftiest of Melee's pirates have been forced to sell after wagering their homes and businesses in ever-escalating rounds of insult gaming.
How awful. Why don't the pirates just refuse to play?
How many pirates do you know that can resist a duel?
Good point.
In any event, the few pirates remaining on Melee Island live in constant fear of being challenged by this foreign investor.
You've helped me so much over the years, and I still don't know your name.
My name is not important.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. What's your name?
Do not taunt the fates, Threepwood. The truth of my name will be revealed when the time is right, and no sooner.
I'd like to talk about more important matters.
Like what?
I think that's that.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
Okay. I don't even think there's anything else here. So let's head this way. Oh my god. These fucking controls. Right, here we go.
Ahoy there, fellow seafaring wastrels.
Gifts! Oh, sorry about that.
You startled us.
Yeah, that's it. Startled.
You two look awfully familiar.
Oh, we have very common-looking faces. Isn't that right?
Oh, definitely. Can't swing a dead Chinook around here without hitting someone who looked like us.
Didn't we run into each other last summer on Fat Island?
We've never been to Fat Island.
And never in the summers.
Are you sure we haven't met?
Drop it, Threepwood.
Hey, how'd you know my name?
Doesn't everyone know the name of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate?
True, but I still think you guys look familiar. Aren't you the famous comedy team of Youngler and Muntz?
Youngler and Muntz? Never heard of them.
You haven't? But they're brilliant! They do this bit about how men leave the commode seat up, and how women love to shop for boots. Well, I guess you had to be there.
Apparently.
I could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
Dudes, aren't you the founding members of Keel Hall, the world's loudest pirate speed metal band?
Not likely. Neither of us can carry a tune.
Well, neither can Keel Hall. I could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
Maybe I'm confusing you with
We're
some
gonna
other
not
pair of
do
pirates.
what it
That's
is.
probably the case.
So I'm gonna do this one.
I'm putting together a crew for a mission to Luca Island. Want to join?
Holy jumping mother of God, no!
I'll take that as a no, then.
You'll have to excuse my friend. Our last adventure on the high seas ended badly. We're in no hurry to return.
Oh, come on. Join my crew. It'll be fun.
No!
Thanks, but no.
All right,
I could swear that
let's
I know
do
you
it.
guys.
This is
I really
Otis
don't
and
think so.
Carla.
Didn't we share a cruise to Monkey Island once?
I don't think so.
Carla, make the bad man stop! He's come to take us back to Monkey Island!
Carla?
Who?
You can't fool me. You're Carla, the swordmaster of Melee Island. And you're Otis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let it go, Otis. The half-wits recognized us.
I knew you guys looked familiar. You were 2/3 of my original Monkey Island crew.
The crew you abandoned
We
on Monkey
didn't
Island,
abandon
you mean?
them.
Do you have any idea how difficult
That's not
it is
how
to
it.
escape
It's
from
not how
Monkey
it shook
Island?
out.
No. How difficult is it to? Escape from Monkey Island.
Well, it's really difficult.
Yeah,
The whole experience was very traumatizing.
We
scared us for
we
life.
left together because I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
sink the
Yeah,
ship.
well, sorry doesn't feed the narwhals, Buster.
So, what have you rapscallions been up to?
Where to begin?
What have you been doing with yourself, Carla?
You mean after I finally managed to escape from Monkey Island?
You're never gonna forgive me for that, are you?
We
Not
didn't
in this
leave
lifetime.
them.
Anyhow, I've spent the last few years here on Melee Island re-establishing my swordmaster credentials.
Well, that sounds productive.
Oh, it was, until that Australian showed up.
Australian?
Yeah, an Australian real estate developer. He challenged me to a round of insult sword fighting, badgered me into betting my house. It was over so quickly.
Gee,
Now I wander the streets of Melee insult sword fighting for food.
how sad. How about you, Otis? What have you been doing for the last few years?
Well, after I finally escaped from Monkey Island, I made my way back to Melee Island, where I tried to resume my former profession.
Petty thievery?
I prefer to think of it as proactive redistribution of wealth. Unfortunately, the indignities I suffer on Monkey Island have left me so jittery that I cannot pick a lock or a pocket without making more noise than a flatulent hippo.
What vivid imagery. So how do you earn a living?
Begging mostly. You'd be amazed how many people will pay to hear the story of the innocent pirates who were betrayed by their idiot captain.
Didn't betray them.
Whatever happened to Captain Smirk, the sword trainer?
He sold his house to a foreign investor.
But he didn't want to.
The investor challenged him to a round of insult gin rummy and beat him.
Smirk was so ashamed that he signed over the deed to his house on the spot and hopped the next ship out of Melee.
The same story's been repeated dozens of times all over Melee Island. This slimy investor strolls into a pirate's house or place of business, challenges him to a game of insult something or another, then humiliates them so badly that they have to cave into his hostile takeovers.
Haven't you noticed all the sword signs around here?
Well, where's the third member of our old crew?
You mean Meat Hook?
That's a good question.
After we finally got off Monkey Island, Meat Hook renounced his piratey lifestyle and returned to his true passion,
Drinking?
painting.
Painting? But the guy's got no hands.
That's what we said.
These stories are too depressing. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Yeah.
Won't you join my crew? For old time's sake.
Guybrush,
Take a good look at Otis.
Monkeys! Monkeys is full of the monkeys!
That's what happened to him the last time we agreed to be part of your crew. Now, what in the name of Blackbeard's dandruff could possibly convince us to join you in another idiotic adventure?
Well, how about...
So I guess what they assume is that you fired the you used the catapult on Monkey Island and you fire the rock without adjusting it at all, and you sink the ship by accident, and so they never come. But obviously, because I knew that when we played Monkey Island 1, I didn't sink the ship, and so these guys turned up with Bob, the nearly headless skeleton, and we all went back together, which is why it kind of doesn't really make sense that they're saying I left them stranded there. But I guess they're assuming that the canon thing is that we did do it.
A brand new car!
What?
Sorry, I got caught up in the moment. Well, how about... treasure. Boatloads of treasure.
We're still waiting for the treasure you promised us the last time.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about... some lovely property off the coast of Booty Island.
Oh, that's rich. Everyone knows that a mysterious foreign investor has bought up all the real estate around Booty Island.
Well, how about...
That's the one we need to do, but let's just do this one.
my undying and unconditional gratitude, baby.
What was that? Were you coming on to me?
Oh, icky.
Hey, I'm married.
Then quit using your picking up winch's voice. It's creepy.
Sorry. Well, how about... cushy government jobs?
That sounds interesting.
Carla, what are you doing?
What kind of cushy government jobs are we talking about?
You know, the kind where you're paid 3 times the going private sector rate, no one checks your work, and it's impossible to be fired.
Don't listen to him, Carla. He just wants to take us back to Monkey Island.
We'd want contracts, of course.
I'll see what I can do. Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
Okay, they need cushy government jobs. Let's go in here. Is this like the town hall?
Guybrush, what are you doing here?
Looking for a bathroom?
Quit fooling around and stop that catapult.
Oh, and now we're in here. Let's get out of here. Right. Ooh. Scumbar, let's go. Right.
It's half full. Or perhaps it's half empty. The owner wouldn't be too happy if I took that.
Okay.
Ahoy, mateys! Excuse me.
Buzz off, buzzard breath.
Yeah, can't you see we're busy here?
You're in a bar. You're playing darts. This is busy?
Listen, we're playing for the title of Grand Master Dart Champion of Melee Island,
Yeah, and unless you're good enough to compete,
which you aren't.
we'd advise that you take a long walk off a short pier.
I'm a dart-throwing maniac.
Really?
Back in grade school, they called me the Dart Master. Or something that rhymed with that anyway. So, can I join your game?
No.
Why are there so many holes in the wall around the dartboard?
Those are from other players.
Yeah, we never miss a shot.
Get out of here.
No, really. Pick your number. He'll hit it.
Hit a 888.
Ha! That's easy.
Wow, that's pretty good. Would you strapping young specimens like to join my pirate crew?
I would, but once I win the Melee Championship, I'm gonna have to go on tour to win the Tri-Island Dart Throwers Championship.
Actually, you will be able to join this crew since I will be winning the Melee Island Championship.
Says you, Swabby.
Knows me, cracker brain.
Alright, who's
winning?
winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are
We
you
need them to.
still here?
They throw a dart at something. Don't know what it is, but let's keep working this
Hail
out.
and hello, oh master of all things grog-like.
What can I do for you, Mr. Miley?
Threepwood.
All right, sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood.
This place is quieter than a crypt full of mines.
Isn't it a crying shame? It's been that way since that Australian blew into town.
Australian?
Aye, a scurrilous Australian land developer.
I want to
who's
say
been using
Aussie.
strong
I think it's
tactics to buy up all
Aussie
the land on
Mandrill.
Melee Island. Half of our regular clientele have been driven off island by the no-good
That's my guess.
Wow. Do you know anything more about this Australian developer?
Not really. I'd surely love to give him a piece of my mind, though.
How'd you like to join a crew of courageous pirates on a dangerous quest?
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Great.
But I should really check with my boss first. Hey, boss!
What?
Can I have a few days off to join Mr. Threepwood here on a swashbuckling adventure?
Are you out of your grog-addled mind? No.
I guess I can't go. Damn.
You got any snacks?
I've got some pretzels.
Well, that seems harmless enough.
Yep. The Scumbar's famous kudu jerky pretzels.
Ooh. Got anything else?
Not really.
Okay, let's have some.
Sorry, can't give you any.
What? Why did you?
That drunk at the table over there, he has the last basket.
Can't you give them to me without a basket?
Sorry, it's Scumbar policy.
Right, we need to get those pretzels.
Grog me, barkeep.
Why, I'd be glad to. After you show me some ID.
What, don't I look like I'm 14?
Actually, you look like you're about 15, but we're carding anyone who looks under 23 just to be safe.
I've got troubles.
Like what?
The government is trying to blow up my house.
Well, that's a crying shame, Mr. Threepwood.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna blow up my house, it should be me. I haven't got a crew to take me to Luca Island.
You know, there's probably a pirate or two hanging around that could be coaxed into joining your crew.
Yeah.
I need a ship to take me to Luca Island.
You might want to try the Maley Island Municipal Shipyards.
Does Stan still work there?
Oh, no. The whole place is run by the harbor mistress these days.
Harbor mistress?
Aye, she's very by the book. Although, she does have her tender side.
If her tender side is anything like the painting behind you, I don't want to see it.
I can't remember how you get a ship. Hopefully we can figure it out. Right.
I've got to go.
Right, well, Grog will do that.
This guy here.
Hi there, fellow swashbuckler. What's the word on the street? Got any more juicy nuggets of info? How would you like to join my crew on a dangerous piratey mission?
Yeah.
We'll be heading to Luca Island to meet with my wife's lawyers. You're right. That does sound sort of silly when I say it out loud. What's that you're drinking?
Sounds
Hey,
delicious.
mind if I have some of your pretzels? You look like a busy man. I'll let you get back to your self-destructive binge drinking.
Alright, let's see if I can pick up these pretzels. Yeah.
I guess he doesn't want anyone taking his birthday pretzels.
Right, so let's talk to this person.
Ahoy again, mateys! Excuse me. Hey!
Alright.
I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit.
I bet you can't hit a bullseye.
Here goes nothing.
Nice shot.
Just that to me, actually, that's out. That's 25. That's the outer ball.
I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit.
How about that post on the right side of the screen?
No problem.
I'm impressed.
Right, I'm gonna do something
can't hit another one on the
really,
first shot.
really annoying.
And I'll hit.
I bet you can't hit that guy over there.
Watch the master at work.
Here we go.
Wow, that's pretty good.
I think that might stay there permanently now. Very
I
annoying.
bet you can't
but-
hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit.
Right.
I bet
Here we
you
go.
can't hit that balloon over there.
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh?
Here we go.
Ah! Oops.
Impressive.
Well, that's that.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
Okay. Oh, it's gone now. So let's pick up those pretzels.
I guess you won't be needing these anymore.
Perfect. How do I put them away? Pick up? Again? There we go. Alright, who's this guy?
Hi there, scruffy-looking pirate person. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese. Ignatius Cheese.
Wait a minute. Your name is I Cheese?
I.
Cheese?
I.
I'm sorry, but I just can't get over the absurdity of your name.
Well, if you say so, Mr. Threepwood.
I'll have you know that the Threepwood name has a long and noble history.
So does mine.
I'd like to hear about the long and noble history of the Cheese family.
Aye, it'd be my pleasure. Naturally, no discussion of my family would be complete without mentioning my great-great-grandfather, who single-handedly revolutionized the art of roadside carriage wheel repair.
Who was that?
Are you daft? Have you never heard of Jack Cheese?
I don't ride many carriages in my line of work. Sorry. How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
You'd be helping a band of bloodthirsty brigands sack a small fishing village.
That doesn't sound too manly. Any girly pirate can loot a defenseless fishing community.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew of mighty pirates?
Well, I don't know. What kind of pirating would I be doing?
You'd be looking for sunken treasure with a group of cutthroat killing machines.
Sunken treasure hunts are for thieves and scallywags, Junior. Real pirates keep their treasure.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew of mighty pirates?
Well, I don't know. What?
Alright.
You'd be traveling to Luca Island with a crew of cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like myself.
Really?
Aye. The seas around Luca Island are very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but...
But what?
I can't.
Why not? Have you lost your nerve?
Listen, Skippy, I've got more nerve than a three-legged cat at a dog show.
Well, then why can't you join my crew?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
You're the owner of the Scum Bar?
Aye, the one and only.
I find it difficult to believe that the Scum Bar is owned by somebody named I Cheese.
Don't make me come over there, Driftwood.
Threepwood.
Whatever. Anyway, I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
You heard me. A greedy Australian is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Worse, with insults, jibes, and mockeries. It's taken all of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh. If it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week. Insult arm wrestling?
Aye. While you were away, the insult sword fighting paradigm became attached to a host of other pirate pastimes.
Paradigm?
Well, nowadays you can't throw a dart or play a game of checkers without being expected to toss in a withering bon mot.
I think I tossed a bon mot in a food fight once.
My particular speciality is insult arm wrestling, which I use to defend my bar from hostile takeovers.
Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Luca Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Threepwood.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
But only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
Here we go. So, I feel with this one, if I remember quickly, we have all the responses, so we should be okay.
My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Yeah, but we both got better bladder control than you do. Your knuckles are grind to a splintery paste.
Okay, from the size of your gut, I guess the return, studying to be a nurse. Where? I thought that bean dip had a strange taste. Fairly sure it's that one.
I thought that the bean dip had a strange taste.
Oh no, what good ones do we have?
My stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into a million pieces.
Well, I'm surprised you can count that high. Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
Quivers of agony dance on my lips. Oh, it's laughter that's caused by your feathery grip. It's got to be that.
It's laughter that's caused by your feathery grip.
What should I go with?
Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
I would if it would stop your whining. I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
Too bad none of them are in your arms. I know that one.
It's too bad none of them are in your arms.
I think. Let's go with.
People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Sadly, your breath should be equally reckoned.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put your arm in a
Nurse. This is the nurse one. Where's that nurse one? Right at the top.
Why? You studying to be a nurse? Today by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
From the size of your gut, I guess they were eaten.
Oh.
I've out-wrestled octopuses with these arms.
Okay. I'm sure that spineless creatures everywhere are humbled by your might.
I'm sure that spineless creatures everywhere are humbled by your might. Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
Oh, so that's why you're scratching. I'd go see a vet.
Oh, this is so close.
My forearms have been mistaken for tree trunks.
Okay. My forearms, tree trunks. Oh, I don't know this. Your forearms. That's the flea one. An over-the-counter defoliant could help with that problem.
An over-the-counter defoliant could help with that problem.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, look over there!
Yes, I know it's a three-headed monkey. My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Okay. That's the bladder control one, right?
Yeah, but we've both got better bladder control than you do. You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
I'm shocked that you never have gazed at your wife.
Oh.
Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
I would if it would stop your whining. Only once have I met such a coward.
Oh, how appropriate. You fight like a cow.
That's wrong. He's got the wrong one. He got put. He said the wrong one. Here we go.
In places you've never even heard of.
Oh yeah.
He got him on the ropes. There it is.
I won.
You did. Fair and square. Congratulations. You got yourself a navigator.
We have a navigator. Right, can we go in here?
Someone's gonna be upset when they see what their master's used for.
No, I think we can't. Alright, let's get out of here. Right, can we get out this way? Yes. Right, Governor Mansion. We'll go to the ship place in a bit. Let's go up here. So what is this? Meat Hook. He's still around.
Looks like Meat Hook finally got himself a bridge. Personally, I kind of miss the old pulley and poultry method. It's locked. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Anybody home?
No, go away.
Then who are you?
No one. There's no one here.
But there's supposed to be a wax show today.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
The sign out here says there is.
Yeah, that. Well, it's cancelled.
It's okay. It's me.
Me who?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Nice try. Guybrush and Elaine are dead. I know why you're here, and you can't have it.
What are you talking about?
Stop pretending, you greedy old man. You think you can just buy up the whole island just because you can insult people? Well, think again. You can't take my house away from me if you can't get in. I knew I shouldn't have fixed that bridge.
When do you expect someone to be home?
Later. Much later. Finish running your wife's errands first. There's nobody home. Now go away.
Okay, I'll come back later.
Okay, can't go there yet. Right, let's go down to this bottom right place, and I cannot remember this. I don't know how you get a ship, but see what happens. Hoping it all comes flooding back. Yes, we need that tube. Yoink. Let's take a look at this.
I sure could go for a nice, refreshing grog. I can't use this machine. I don't have any money.
Yeah, let's have a chat.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I need a ship.
How nice for you. And just what do you want me to do about it?
Are you the harbor master?
No, I am the harbor mistress. My full title is Chief Assistant Shipyard Regulator, Harbor Operations, Malay Island, a division of Inter-Island Transportation Services.
Which means?
Which means I'm in charge of ship allocations on Malay Island.
Maybe you can be in charge of my ships any day of the week.
What? Are you trying to seduce a government employee?
No. So, you're in charge of the ships. Kinda snooty for a glorified barnacle watcher, aren't you?
You're just jealous of my cushy government job. It would be even better if I didn't have to put up with the likes of you.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission.
Okay.
And I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
But Stan said I could.
Name dropping won't get you a boat.
I'm married to the governor.
I heard she was dead.
Well, she does have her quiet moments, but she's alive and back on Malay and ready to govern.
Oh, so she's just been on vacation all this time, huh? That's nice. She won't be governor for long. I'm voting for Mr. Charles. He promised me a promotion.
Come on, just
Mr. Charles, we have not met him yet, but we will see.
That would be me. From lending a boat to anyone who does not have proper authority. That would be you.
What would it take to get you to look the other way?
I really hope that you aren't trying to bribe an employee
of the Malay Island government. Of course not. We would never do that.
Not that I care what happens to you, but I really don't want to fill out the paperwork.
Isn't there some sort of loophole?
Nope. It's simple. Prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Never mind.
Now that I can do.
You must be some kind of ship expert to land such an important and specialized job.
Nope. Don't know anything about them, and I can't stand sailing. I'm just paying my dues until I get a supervisor's job.
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
Okay. So I know how to get rid of the catapult, so let's do that now. I think I do.
Let's try.
So how do I?
7.9.
That's my inventory. So, no, I don't want to combine any of this.
2.
We need to go over here.
Fire!
What an odd-looking cactus.
So we can use this in a tube on the cactus.
Not a bad piece of modern art, if I do say so myself.
So I remember this. We now need to distract him, tinker with the machine. He readjusts to the cactus. So let's give him some pretzels.
Hey there. Here, I brought you some kudu jerky pretzels.
Really? Thanks. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. You know, you could thank me by not chucking big old boulders at my house.
I could, but I won't. Now leave me alone for a minute while I eat these.
Oh, ungrateful.
Ah.
I only have this one thing.
How do I? There we go. Alright. There, let's tinker.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult. What you trying to do to me? You're killing me over here. Well, guess I'm gonna have to start over at my calibration cactus over there. Get out of my way.
Here we go.
I hope this works.
There. It's recalibrated to the cactus. Let's try it. Fire! What the? Yada! Ha!
And there we go.
I can't believe you did that. Do you have any idea what those things cost? They don't grow on trees, you know.
Boom.
Guess what? I'm still dead.
But don't worry, I'll love you even after rigor mortis sets in.
We've been gone so long, they didn't think I was coming back. So those numbskulls at City Hall declared me dead at sea.
What about me? Did they say anything about me?
No. Then they decided to sell all my belongings and destroy the mansion.
That's terrible. Did they sell any of my stuff?
And the worst part is, they've ordered a new election for the office of governor.
Maybe I should run.
So far, there's only one candidate. And you know the old slogan, where there's only one candidate, there's only one
Choice.
Who are you?
The name, Mr. Threepwood, is Charles L. Charles. But you can call me the next governor of Melee Island.
You can't be the governor, I'm the governor. And it's a lifetime term.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You've been declared dead.
So I've heard. How did that happen?
Who can say? Perhaps if you'd spent a little more time governing and less time gallivanting all over the Tri-Island area with your pet monkey, the good citizens of Melee wouldn't have come to the mistaken conclusion that you were pushing up the petunias.
Wait a second. Was I the pet monkey in that last sentence?
Okay, we get it. You're running for governor. But why destroy my mansion?
Oh, that. When you died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island, the town elders contracted a demolition firm
That's me.
to destroy this outdated bourgeois symbol of the elitist piratocracy.
But why?
Because the days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed they are, lad. If the Melee Island of tomorrow is to prosper, it must be governed by a man of the people. A man unafraid to mingle with the common folk. A man who won't hide in a mansion guarded by vicious piranha poodles.
A man like you?
Precisely.
He makes a lot of sense, Elaine. I never did like those poodles.
Guybrush!
Well, I've got hands to kiss and babies to shake. Ta!
Charles L. Charles.
Fishy about that guy.
Really? I thought he smelled more like a rotting corpse.
I've got another plan.
With maybe a hint of oregano.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going back to City Hall to run against Charles.
Woohoo! How can I help?
Go to Luca Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But why? I destroyed the catapult.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that only my family lawyers can provide.
But I want to come up with clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my life, I'm a politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
What's that?
Sailing around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? What I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Well, okay then. That's more like it.
Okay. I'm off to start my campaign. Don't spend too much time on Luca Island, dearest.
Okay. I think we can get off pretty soon. We're gonna follow her in because we need to get some government. I can't remember how you do this, but let's see. See if I remember. What have we got in here?
We don't own many coats in these tropical climes. We don't own many coats in these tropical climes.
What's this here? Oh my god, what's going on with the camera?
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract.
Yeah, take that. And then...
What's this for?
I'm not sure. I just have a hunch that a signed government contract might be useful.
All right, let me sign it.
Okay, cool. No, did not. Ah! Now let's talk.
Hello, Governor.
What are you doing here, Guybrush?
I'm having a little trouble getting a ship.
What kind of trouble?
I don't have the authority to requisition one. Can you believe that? Me! There must be a bunch of new people around here since we left.
Here, take this. It should give you an air of authority.
What's this doohickey?
It's the official gubernatorial symbol of Melee Island. It conveys the authority of the office of governor. It also gets the holder into some pretty great parties.
A true pirate doesn't need some gubernatorial symbol to prove he commands respect.
Yes, well, all the same, I think you'd better take it.
All right. Oh, does this mean I get to run the island now? I've got some revolutionary ideas about subsidized childcare.
Just give it back the minute you return from Luca Island.
I think that's a good idea. Okay.
I'll let you concentrate on your campaign.
Thanks.
Right, can we go anywhere else in this place, or is that it? Is there anything to pick up? Yeah, my god, these controls. So yeah, I think once we're in Luke, we're stuck there. I feel like there's not much sailing around. It's you get to an island and then you do the whole island. So
I've heard of homes away from home, but that would be ridiculous.
I don't think there's anything else to pick up here.
It's a government paper of some sort.
Okay, what is it?
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract. Cushy edition.
Cushy edition. Oh, okay. I think this is what we need to... Oh my god. Yeah, there we go.
Another contract?
Just to be safe.
Well, so much for my status as a reform candidate. All right, let me sign it.
Okay. Well, good thing we found that. I did not remember that. So what's the point of the other one? So we've got two now. What's look?
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract. Cushy edition. The header says Melee Government Employment Contract.
Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Anything over here?
Groovy banner. For some reason, it makes me want to ride a hog.
That might be a Full Throttle reference.
I like this kind of commode better than the one in the bathroom. The one made of porcelain.
Okay. Don't think there's anything else in there. So there is a button you... Oh, actually, let me save it. Oh. Keep it as the same one. I think that there is a button, configure keys. No. Right, it's on that one. It's quick room exit. Oh, didn't need to press return to defaults. This hasn't changed this, has it? No, that's still fine. I haven't set a quick room exit. Let's do Joy Hat right. So this means now that if I press this, oh, that is beautiful. And then, because I think it was just quicker to run this way. I'm going to see if we can go into that town hall building as well. This one here. We go in now? there was a guy on the first. Oh yeah, no, he turns up in Luca Island.
Ahoy again.
What is it now?
We got some heavy-duty begging to attend to.
Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
Okay, I've got to do it this way. Where's the cushy version? There.
Wow. You actually got us a signed contract. Well, let's see. Yes. Ah, yes. Good. Aha!
Carla, do you even know what half of this stuff means?
Not a clue. But look, it says cushy in the title.
Well, all right then.
All right, Threepwood. You've got yourself a crew.
Cool. And then, oh, there, look at that. Next into the map. Love it. Let's go here. Let's chat to the harbour
Hi,
mistress.
I'm back. Nice night for a sail, huh?
It would be if you had a boat.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
Oh, okay.
All this red tape is giving me
Let's try for
a headache.
Don't say I didn't get...
try for a start to skip it. Okay, here we go.
I need a ship.
I told you, you don't have the authority to...
Check this out.
What's this?
The gubernatorial seal of Melee Island.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess you are an important person. Right this way, Mrs. Marley. Let me show you to your ship.
Oh.
This is the Dainty Lady.
It's pink.
You've obviously got a seaman's eye for nautical details.
But it's pink.
Now, there are a couple of regulations that I'm required to explain to you. First, bring it back in the same or better condition as it is now. Second, life preservers are to be worn by all crew and passengers at all times. Finally, this vehicle is to be used for official business only, so no joyriding.
Can I go now?
Well, I'd love to hang out here on the docks with you all day. Actually, that's a lie. I can't stand to be near you. Bye. Oh, and enjoy your voyages on the Dainty Lady.
It's pink.
Yeah, something about the ship, that figurehead.
Is that the ship?
It doesn't look very seaworthy.
At least it doesn't smell like monkeys.
Are you guys ready to go?
Aye, Captain.
Whatever.
No.
Don't make me slap you, Otis.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Then we're off to Luca Island in search of high adventure and a legally binding restraining order.
It'll all end in tears. Mark my words.
Mr. Cheese, shouldn't we steer away from those dark, portentous clouds?
Nonsense, Captain. A little rain never hurt anyone.
Booty, spittle, fat.
Down the hatches.
There's that dinky.
Clear the scuppers.
We go to Jambalaya later.
There you go, Mr. Marley. Luca Island.
Ah, Lucretown, the largest urban center in the Tri-Island area. Thanks, Mr. Cheese. Next time, you think we can get here with a little less drama?
Oh, no. There's not going to be a next time, is there?
Better not be. Once was enough.
Okay, I'm going into town. You guys stay here and watch the ship.
Oh, sure. I see how it is. The captain gets to make all the decisions.
So, there's something, it triggered in my mind when I saw that figurehead. At some point, we have to bring it to life, but I have no idea why. Okay. Let's...
That's the end of the pier right here.
Do you know what? Do you know what? How are we doing for time? Let's do a little bit more exploring. Oh my god. Let's do a little bit more exploring. Let's speak to the lawyers. So we're going to ignore all of this for now. Here we go.
Excuse me, is this?
Come in. Come in.
Here we go.
Come in.
What can we do for you?
I was told you guys could help me.
Of course we can. What is it? Wrongful dismemberment?
Hit and run dinghy accident?
Hurt your back while pillaging another ship?
No. I need you to see if you can save my house from being destroyed.
That doesn't sound very
prestigious.
Lucrative.
Did I mention that my house is the governor's mansion on Melee Island?
Governor's mansion, you say?
Well, that changes things. Nice use of the TM.
But you can't be the governor.
I'm here representing the Honorable Elaine Marley Threepwood, governor of the Tri-Island area. She's my wife.
Oh, I get it. He's joking about the wife thing.
And people think lawyers have no sense of humor.
You know, it's illegal to make such wrongful
and preposterous
claims. Should we sue him?
How much money do you think he has?
I'm serious. We just got back from our honeymoon. 3 glorious months on the high seas. And returned to find the mansion under siege by a dastardly demolitionist.
Is this alleged demolitionist wealthy?
Yes, we could sue them. Put a lien on their catapult. File a writ of habeas moneyus.
Wouldn't you rather go after the big bucks? If Elaine wins the election, she'll be a powerful person. And if the mansion is saved, she'll have someone to thank. And if that someone is you...
We would be given a lot of money. Earned. Not given.
Think outside the juror's box, my esteemed colleagues. We could become the official lawyers for the Tri-Island area.
Yes, the preferred legal team of the governor's office. What do you need from us, young fellow?
I don't know. You handled Grandpa Marley's estate, right?
Right.
Did he have a plan for such a crisis?
Nope. But we'll get right on it. Right.
Okay, I'll wait.
Actually, this may take a while.
Legal issues can be quite complicated.
And take a lot of research. Isn't there something else you could do for a while?
See the island.
Take in the sights.
I guess so.
Oh, hey, you might as well take this.
What is it?
It's a letter from Grandpa Madre.
It was supposed to be delivered after his granddaughter got married. This'll save us a trip. Now be gone. We have work to do.
Okay, let's look at this letter.
Let's see what it says. My dearest Elaine, if you are reading this, then you are married and I am dead. Now that you've finally settled down with a fearless pirate husband, it's time for you to claim the final pieces of your family's heritage. At the Luca Island Municipal Bank, you'll find a safe deposit chest under my name. Among other things, the chest contains the deed to the Marley Mansion. Never lose sight of this deed. Furthermore, the chest also contains my wedding gifts to you. I'm sorry that I was unable to deliver them in person, but I go to my grave confident that you've chosen a man I would be proud to call grandson. Lastly, and most importantly, the chest contains the keys to the most terrifying secret in the Caribbean. A secret 10 times as terrifying as Big Whoop? The secret of the ultimate insult. Yipes! If the unholy power of the ultimate insult ever found its way into the wrong hands, there's no telling what sorts of hex-spawn mischief could be unleashed upon our fun-loving pirate citizens. Guard these secrets with your life, and know that no matter where you are, your grandfather is watching over you. With all my love, Horatio Tokamata Marley. How sweet. P.S. If your deadbeat parents come around looking for a handout, tell them to take a long walk off a short gangplank.
So, the ultimate insult.
Who can we double bill this time to?
Is this the bank here? Yeah. Yeah.
And just why not, young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a bad run of counterfeit money come through here lately, so we've had to tighten our policy. And if you ask me, these don't look real. Besides the funny name, there's a picture of a strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
That's a kangaroo, you ignorant pirate trollop.
See? There you go.
So rude.
Kangaroo. Another funny name. Funny to say, too. Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
Oh, Struth. I've got business to attend to, but I'll come back, and when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill.
You should switch to decaf.
Kangaroo.
Something tells me Luca Island is actually a fairly big segment. Let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me.
Please speak with the teller.
But I just have a quick...
Please ask the teller. I'm very busy and she can probably assist you.
Hi there.
Welcome to the Second Bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
What happened to the first Bank of Lucre?
Nothing. It was our public relations department's idea. They felt that being called the first bank didn't project an image of experience.
Okay.
I need to make a withdrawal.
Do you have an account here?
No.
Then what else can I do for you?
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fine, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
I see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on her behalf?
I'm her dashing husband.
Not good enough.
Oh, well, there is this.
Oh my. That will be fine, sir. Just a moment, Mr. Quidworth. There's a gentleman here to use the vault.
Yes? Well, everything seems to be in order, Mr. Marley.
That's Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish, sir.
Okay.
If you'll just follow me into the vault, we can open up your grandfather-in-law's safe deposit chest. Well, here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley, just as he left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he? We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better start looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see now. Hot water bottle, monkey pacifier, Grogaments, Jimmy Hoffa, do-it-yourself tattoo kit, bloody stiletto knife, bottomless mug.
Well, you really should have called me first. We have rules about leaving the vault unattended.
Gee, I'm sorry. I'll go back.
And I'll see if I can scrounge up a grog.
Wax lips. Ah, there it is.
Stick him up!
Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No, you're not.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking than you are. And for another, the real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis. Ooh.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that. Back away from the Barney heirlooms and be quick about it. Now, Mr. Threepwood, take a good long look at the last face you'll ever see.
I knew that deregulated banking would lead to this.
Okay, I think this is a good place to end our first episode. Ah, my God. What's going on here? Next episode, I probably switched to keyboard mouse because I'm not having the best time with this. That's actually was it. So yeah, next episode we need to escape this bank vault. Once again, it's that standard locked in a room. We've got everything in here to be able to get out, and I think I remember how to do it. But yeah, I was just thinking Luca Island is big. There's a whole big around like prosthetics. There's this thing about, I think, tracking down the Australian guy with his cane. Gets his cane replaced. You have to like put termites on it, and then just like I'm getting flashes of when I played this before, like when I saw the that ship and the head. I was like, oh, there's something about that ship head, and it's a tragic tale, and we bring it back to life, and we combine things, and it points something on a map or something. Just little bits in my brain telling me all this, but yeah, I can see why this isn't the most favourite Monkey Island game, but I still enjoy bits of it. Bits of it still make me laugh, and yeah, I'm just having issues with the controls to the point that I might go back to mouse and keyboard. I'll maybe persevere a little bit longer with this, but yeah, I'm not having the best time. This really needs a remaster where they just add in mouse controls like point and click, because it'd be so much better. But anyway, that is the first episode of Escape from Monkey Island. Feels like this is gonna be a 4-parter, maybe, because we've got Luca Island next episode, all of Luca Island. Then we've got back to Melee for a bit. Then there's this Jambalaya and the Nuttin Atoll next to it. Then there's Monkey Island. Well, it could be 5 parts. Who even knows at this point? But next episode, let's do all of Luca Island. So let's find this guy, and then we can sail back, I think, to Melee Island. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this first episode of Escape from Monkey Island, and hopefully I will see you for the next one.